Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, dang, that looks even worse on screen. Dang. Rode today without any gear, so I am definitely a little toasty. It's all good though. Yeah. So I know that there may not be a lot of people in this live stream, but it'll be up on the channel. So people that are doing YouTube or wanting to start doing YouTube, maybe they can watch this and see how I edit videos. And this is gonna be uh, gun show Lobster Man. Yeah, for real, guys. It's I took my gloves off at some point because I didn't want to have two different tones here. So oh my god, I got a new camera. So hold on, go down a little bit. There we go. There we go. So I got a new AI tracking camera. It's really cool, but still getting used to that. So but yeah, hopefully people can watch this later on and see what I'm doing and maybe get inspired to start doing YouTube or whatever it is. So yeah, let's jump right in. This video is something that's not even out yet on any of the it's not out on YouTube or anything yet. So you guys are getting complete behind the scenes of how I edit everything. So it's gonna be a fun time, and yeah, it's the TJ. It's the new. I guess not new, but it's the Insta360. I'll show you guys here. It's this thing right here, the Link, the Insta360 Link. It's pretty cool, but yeah, that way you guys can see how I edit. And yeah, let's jump into the video. Like I said, this is not even out on the YouTube channel, so this is going to be a lot of editing, and I don't expect everybody to stick around because I know it's already 9:40. But you can watch back later, see how I do things, and yeah. So let's jump right in. So yeah, this is what I use. I use Premiere Pro to edit all my videos. But send me the link and I'll put it to use. I saw that on the site. Yeah, it's $840. What do you mean? This thing? It's not $840 unless it was something else I missed entirely. Oh, you're talking about the other camera. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, I have this camera that I might do a giveaway on or something. This is just the Logitech camera. So if anybody wants that, let me know. But yeah, so how I start out all my videos is I usually have my intro. And also too, if the audio is way too loud, let me know and I'll try to balance it. I'm going to actually turn down Premiere Pro just slightly because it was blaring in my ears earlier. So I want to see here. And if it makes a lot of noise, I'm sorry. Still, I'm trying to learn how to do this side of things. So yeah. Anyway, so I start off with my intro. And right here at this point is where I would you can see where it just kind of abruptly kind of comes in, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to find, because on top here I have my Insta360 camera where it was shooting right back at me. So that's what this is, and this is the Ace Pro. Sorry for the lag. It might be because I'm running OBS and this at the same time. So I need to time align these, and the way that I kind of do that is kind of tedious and annoying, but it is what it is. So right now I'll try to find somewhere where I can see both things. So Also, too, I noticed that this is kind of weird as far as scaling because I shot the Insta360 at 5.7K, I think, or 4K, and then the Ace Pro is at 2.7. So it's different aspect ratios. So basically, what I do is I come up here and I'm adjusting the scale of it, and you can see these lines on the side, and it kind of tells you like where you're at. So right now, if I put that at 70, it equals out, and it's all on the frame like it should be. So now let me try to get the tedious part of. Okay. Time aligning these. So once you, I should have done this, but sometimes it's just pressing on, you know, the actual whatchamacallit itself, pressing on the Insta360. So yeah, create proxies. I typically just put it in half the resolution, so I like doing it that way, just so I can see as good as possible what you guys are gonna see. Yes, I use the X3, and also too, I'm noticing that right here there's a little bit of the other camera showing through, so I'll just bring that up to, let's go 71. Boom, and I can toggle between the two different cameras right here. So I see that this car is in front of me, but on here, that car was already gone. So now I will just try to find. Sometimes I could do it too with audio, but since I'm already on the bike moving, or I can. I could see with my hands, like, because I talk with my hands.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime. In today's video, it is a very special video because it is July 3rd.
Okay, so this video right here underneath the Ace Pro 2. This is so much work. How are you going to teach me? Dude, it is a lot of work, but once you get in a workflow and being able to do it over and over, it'll come really easily. I mean, so far your videos have looked good after editing. Thanks, bro. While filming, clap. I typically do that. I typically will clap, but I'm showing how I would do it if I didn't have that. 'Cause this was, I had to go like as quick as possible to get to where I wanted to go. So you see me moving around. From what it looks like, I think I would have hit. I hit the Ace Pro later, I think. Okay, so I'm turning there. This is the most tedious part if you don't clap or do anything. So I'm turning. So then now let's go to where I'm actually turning. So right in here is where I'm turning. So I know that this is kind of close. I bet listening to yourself editing is aggravating. It is, dude. You have no idea. But it's okay. So, and let me know if Premiere is really loud. I don't think you guys are hearing. Okay, you're not hearing my notifications. So, cool. But I could see where I was turning, so I look to my left, and then if I look here, I don't think I've gotten that far. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of where I'm at there. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to turn right. Getting ready to turn right there. So do this. Bring that back.
today's video, it is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my birthday.
Let me see here. So I just got onto the road on this. So that tells me that, let's see here. I'm already on the road on the Ace. Just turned onto the road here, so this needs to kind of go like that. Sometimes too I can do it with this. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's bring this back a little bit. But once I get past this, then I'll be able to. Then we'll be able to really get into how I edit stuff.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime.
Also, too, sometimes I'll turn down one of the things like this. So, because sometimes you can hear yourself on the Insta360. So we'll see. So I just turned. So I probably need to bring this back a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm usually quicker than this. I might be moving it the wrong way because I'm not thinking. That's pretty close. Pretty close. I think I'm moving it the right way. Oh, okay. So that's a good part right there, because you can hear right there. Right here is where I close my visor. And yep, boom. Nailed it, TJ. So there's the visor right there. Spend the extra time at the start for the rest of your editing. Yeah. Like I said, I typically do. This was this was my actual birthday, and I had to get on the road, and I was like fidgeting with trying to get the freaking directions going and everything that I had to do, and I had to be up in Columbus, which is 3 hours. Well, it's 2 hours away if you take the highway, but I was trying to take all back roads. So here's where that clip was at, I think. Where is it at? I think it was back here. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate it. I think it's right here.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime.
Oh, I'm turning up and down the wrong one. My bad. Okay.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime. In today's video, it is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my...
I can hear myself with the other camera. So I can hear myself twice? All right, let's go back here. See if I can find that visor. Click. I think right here. Man, I'm having a hard time right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the audio isn't coming through as loud as you can hear it. Okay, cool. I think I got to move that this way. Yeah, okay, cool. I see it now. Because I'm moving the wrong one. This, streaming pressure. That's literally what it is. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, it's got to go this way. Almost there. Almost. I'm really particular with audio too, so.
It is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my birthday today. I'm super excited to go where I'm going today. I did a lot of stuff. Today I helped the brother-in-law
There we go.
put up a fence and everything. So now we're going up to Columbus to go to Red, White, and Boom.
All right, cool. So now we have it all lined up, and I'm not talking until here. I've been doing some moto vlogging. Super lazy, but just stick to clips together and improve, then upload. Nice. Okay, so
Well, hey guys.
so now all I'll do is I'll just right here go a couple frames back, click, and I'm doing shortcuts too for Premiere Pro. If you see over here, it's if you do C, it's the blade. If you do V, it's the select. So I'm going in between these two. I do this a lot. So and then from here, since now I have them all done, I will take this, move this back. This is the start of the intro right here. So I'll take this, and I don't like how fast that comes in, so right about in here is probably where I want it. And then what I'll do also is, let's see here. I go to my effects, video transition, cross dissolve, and I usually will fade in whatever one I want to do first. So this top one is the actual front-facing camera towards me. When I can afford the camera and microphone, I might do moto vlogs. Audio is key over visual. Yeah, you gotta have good audio. I'm also a musician too, so it that also comes with the territory as well. So from here, I probably won't use this initially because I like showing people like the actual shoot, I'm trying to think. I like showing people the first person view. I was trying to think, Jesus. So from here, this is where the audio comes in, so I'll just take a cross dissolve, pop that bad boy on there, and depending on how fast I talk.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime. In today's video, it is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my birthday today.
And then, so I also take, is it free, TJ, or is there a subscription? I do the subscription. I think you can buy them separately, but I do a subscription thing because I get the suite. So I got Photoshop, Premiere, all that jazz. So right here is kind of a stop in audio and when I'm talking. So I'll click this, and you want to edit these two at the same time. So right here, so I say a lot, and I try to take out as many of them as possible. So let's see here.
It is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my birthday today.
So right there I said, So I'll just take these, move it here, bring these back. And then now what I like to do from here is, because I've already used this camera and I just used this one, and I'm not using any audio as well from the I'm not using any audio from the actual Insta360, the X3, I guess I should say. Sorry. So X3 and Ace Pro is the two cameras that I have. So from here, I'm not using the audio from the actual X3. So from here, because I've already used this camera angle, it's kind of weird to have it jump if you're editing the same camera. So what I like to do is I like to use the other angle when it comes back.
I'm super excited to
So it's not so jumpy. But if I had it before,
I'm super excited to
it looks like a hard cut, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I curse a lot. Nothing wrong with that, bro.
my birthday today. I'm super excited to go where I'm going today. I did a lot of stuff. Today I helped the brother-in-law put up a fence and everything. So now we're going up to Columbus.
And I had a little stop there, so then I'll just take this, take that away.
So now we're going up to Columbus to go to Red, White, and Boom. They do
So there's a long pause.
Red, White, and Boom.
So from there, let's take that. Why is my thing not doing that? There we go.
They do
And I'll zoom in here.
they do
So they is right here. So we'll take that and get rid of this. Come back. And you want to highlight these at the same time, because if not, then you're really screwing yourself with audio as far as doing that. Rewatch what I have recorded. See how people say a lot. I lose my train of thought a bunch. It's hard to keep track of what you're saying and pay attention to writing and how. Yeah. It's exactly. So the ums help for me, like when I'm writing, because I'm trying to focus on writing first, then vlogging, if that makes any sense. So,
Red, White, and Boom. They do fireworks up there.
So bring that back.
And Boom. They do fireworks up there. I'm also going to be stopping at the Big Muskie.
Sorry, it cut out the audio real
They do
quick.
Fireworks up there, and I'm also going to be stopping at the.
So I want to take that that little gap right here.
And
So that and kind of makes sense with the whole like sentence as a whole. If I cut that out, it kind of wouldn't make sense.
and I'm also.
So people have a short attention span, and I try to keep people engaged as fast as possible. I learned this from Birch. When I made my first video, I sent it to Birch, and I said, hey, man, just looking for some pointers. And he was super kind, and he's like, hey, man, take out some dead space, all that stuff. It keeps people engaged more. Your videos become shorter, and, you don't have so much dead space, where you aren't talking. So right about in here, I'll probably cut both. Then right here is where I say I'm. So, and I know this, guys, this is tedious, and I do this every video, but it makes the videos better. And like I said, I've already used this camera angle, so now I'll just click off and make sure I'm just affecting that one.
I'm also going to be stopping at the.
And that's a quick jump, so we might leave him a little bit more space.
I'm also going to be stopping at the Big Muskie's bucket. But I'm also going to be stopping at Big Muskie's bucket.
And I do say things twice every now and again. And the reason why is if I don't like how I say something, I will say it again, and then I'll use the other one. So
Also also going to be stopping at the Big Muskie's bucket. But I'm also...
So what I'll do is, because I like that take better, and I know I didn't say it that many times, so I'll just take this, and I'll delete this out. Then bring this. Cool to see. I just don't know if I have the patience to do this holy banana putty. You think that, but like once you like, I have a passion for it, so like I do this at work for like a lot of commercials and stuff that we do, and I learned a lot doing that, and then it kind of transferred over really easily, and so it's a passion. Like if you like it, you'll just keep doing it, and it doesn't become that hard. And I mean, like if you guys weren't here, I mean I've already been streaming for what, 30 minutes, and it's don't start with me. You ain't going to sleep. But if you guys weren't here, I'd be, quick with it. So, yeah, let's see here.
But I'm also going to be stopping at Big Muskie's bucket.
So
they do fireworks up there.
I'll probably cut that right here. I said how I was going to leave this in because it made sense with the sentence. But now, since I'm going to this part, it doesn't make sense to have that in there. So let's cut that out. Grab these two, bring it close.
They do fireworks up there. But I'm also going to be stopping at Big Muskie's bucket, which is kind of a cool little spot. It was a like a large crane is the best way I can kind of describe it, but a large crane that ended up getting a bunch of coal and stuff like that for like around the 80s, like 70, 80s, and 90s.
I should have said something different, but sometimes you just mess up and you got to make do with what you got. So it's hard to remember all the facts because I did look them up before I left. But when you're in a hurry, like I'm trying to get there, trying to do all the things, it's hard. So I have to do rides with royalty-free music over it. Yeah, so I have TJ, you could just record your rides and then add music over the raw video instead of talking and editing. Beat me to it. Yeah, you can do that too.
But I'm also going to be stopping at Big Muskie's bucket, which is kind of a cool little spot. It was a...
So probably right here, I'll probably edit out. So click. See if I've clicked at the right point.
Little spot. It was a like a large crane.
And you can see where it's kind of that quick jump that I talked about.
A cool little spot. It was a like a large crane is the best way I can kind of describe it, but a large crane that ended up getting a bunch of coal and stuff like that for like around the 80s, like 70, 80s, and 90s. Kind of crazy, but that's where we're going today. That's the first stop we are going to be making, and
see a lot of pauses.
And since it is my birthday,
so I'll probably edit that right there. I love talking, so I have to. Okay.
It was a like a large crane is the best way I can kind of describe it, but a large crane that ended up getting a bunch of coal and stuff like that for like around the 80s, like 70, 80s, and 90s.
So probably right here is where I'll do a cut.
Kind of crazy, but
right there is where it's at. And then I'll start using the other angle.
70, 80s, and 90s. Kind of crazy, but that's where we're going today. That's the first stop we are going to be making, and
So making, and then I said so we're going to take care of that.
And
a lot of pause here because I'm thinking.
And since it is my...
So bring that back a little bit. Cut this out. Boom, boom. Take that out. Bring this. And we'll use the other angle.
70, 80s, and 90s. Kind of crazy, but that's where we're going today. That's the first stop we are going to be making, and since it is my birthday, we're going to be going to go get some food up in Columbus and then going to Red, White, and Boom. And yeah, it should be pretty fun today.
Let's cut this right here and use the other angle.
Fun today. Weather is really nice. I say really nice, but it's 94. I wish I could take my MBT stuff off, but I don't have anywhere really in the. I don't have really.
Okay, so
Really in the. I don't have really anywhere in the saddlebags to kind of do that. So.
okay, let's see.
But I don't have anywhere. Take my MBT stuff off.
Okay, so MBT stuff.
They're really in the. I don't have really.
So just to kind of keep this from flowing. Shoot. There we go. Okay, so then we'll take these two, move them.
I wish I could take my MBT stuff off. I don't have really anywhere in the saddlebags to kind of do that. So.
Tedious, but it makes the videos better.
We're just going to be rolling with it.
So we're going to be rolling with it. Take this out. Bring that here. I didn't select both. That's fine. Move that here.
Saddlebags to kind of do that. So we're just going to be rolling with it.
Be rolling with it. Boom. Cut this out.
Let's see here. Trying to figure out which way it's trying to take me.
This is also me talking to myself too.
To avoid the interstate. Oh, it's trying to have me go across the toll bridge. I do not want to go that way. Okay.
So like
I've
this,
also put in for that, but whatever.
this I'm talking to myself. I may not put it in the video.
The highway for just a small portion of it. That way I can
So it's just me
a little
watching.
bit of time out.
Like, is this related to the video? Like, does it add anything to the video? And right now you can see it's not.
But while I was working today,
Well, I'm talking to myself, but I'm also talking to you guys. So then if I do want to use it, I can. Like, it's just going through my thoughts.
helping put that fence up.
Let's see.
But while
And right now you can see the time is 2 minutes and 24 seconds already. And so we're trying to keep this sweet and short.
to kind of do that, so we're just going to be rolling with it. But while I was working today, helping put that fence up and everything, I was having to. But while I was working today on the fence and everything,
So another thing that I hate is when I am stopped and I'm trying to talk to you guys. So like here, there's a car.
working today, helping put that fence up and everything, I was having to.
It kind of bothers me if I'm not keeping it going.
While
So I'll just take this, cut right there, because I'm already repeating myself too, because I didn't like that. So bring that here, and we'll just show you guys what we have so far, kind of show you. So from the beginning, this is what it looks like so far.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Ride of a Lifetime. In today's video, it is a very special video because it is July 3rd, which means it is my birthday today. I'm super excited to go where I'm going today. I did a lot of stuff. Today I helped the brother-in-law put up a fence.
Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
To Columbus, to go
Looks
to,
like it's
Red,
kind of
White,
quiet.
and Boom. They do fireworks up there, but I'm also going to be stopping at Big Muskie's Bucket, which is kind of a cool little spot. It was a like a large crane is the best way I can kind of describe it, but a large crane that ended up getting a bunch of coal and stuff like that for like around the 80s, like 70, 80s, and 90s. Kind of crazy, but that's where we're going today. That's the first stop we are going to be making, and since it is my birthday, we're going to be going to go get some food up in Columbus and then going to Red, White, and Boom. And yeah, it should be pretty fun today. Weather is really nice. I say really nice, but it's 94. I wish I could take my MBT stuff off. I don't have really anywhere in the saddlebags to kind of do that, so we're just going to be rolling with it. But while I was working today on the fence and everything, I had to dig up some roots and whatnot, so I was using an axe and everything, and man, just, whew, I pulled something in my hamstring, and I am feeling it. But we'll probably, whenever we get to where we're going tonight, probably stretch a bunch. We're also staying in Columbus tonight. I have my family they're having like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So yeah, super.
Okay, cool. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Also, too, something that I will point out that I will do later, but I can show you guys kind of how I'll do it, is color. So if you can see, the sky is super blue in the Ace Pro, and then here it's not as blue. Like all the colors aren't, matching all that well, and that's just from the camera not capturing as well as it could be. So I'll go to color. Also, too, we're gonna save real quick. Go to color. I'll go here if I can get to it. Let's see. Gotta make this a little wider. So we'll add an adjustment layer. Do that. Click this. And this is for what I'll do if it's really bad. Like, it's not terrible right now, but I'll click this, and then we'll kind of give some saturation. Kind of bring that blue maybe up a little bit. That might be a little bit too much. But we'll bring the contrast up, and you'll see it's too much. See, kind of balancing stuff out. Whites, it's a little too white. Blacks, gonna make that there. The way it kind of matches a little bit better. Highlight all and click delete. Yeah. Quick question: how do you turn the recording on the X3? Is that Adobe feature? Is it a built-in thing? The X3. The X3, 4, and 5 editing sucks. I will show you guys how I do it because I don't use the computer to edit it. I use my phone. And I'll show you guys how I do it because I'm getting ready to put like a little montage thing. So let me copy and paste this over. Oop. Why did it not paste? Copy. Paste. There we go. And then I'll just take this and throw this over every part that I had the X3 on. And the reason why I use my phone is very interesting because I like it better, and I'll show you. It'll make sense once I kind of show you. So give me just a sec. Let me bring this. But you can see that now that I've edited how the colors look, they look a little bit closer, It looks like they belong together. Might be a little too black as far as what this is. So we might bring that up a little bit. I think it's fine. Be all right for this. But you can see what it looked like before. And then now, that's what it looks like after. So just a little brighter. A little bit more colorful. Because we like the colors. Okay, so right here is where we're at. Okay, cool.
Rolling with it. But while I was working today on the fence and everything, I had to dig up some roots and whatnot. So I was using an axe and everything, and man, just, whew, I pulled something in my hamstring.
Cut that there. Go to the different angle because we've been on this one for a while.
And I am feeling it. But
Let's see here.
and I am feeling it.
Cut that right here. Bring this back because I'm going to use a lot of this.
But we'll probably, whenever we get to where we're going tonight, probably, whenever we,
So whenever, because the other part didn't.
whenever we get to where we're going tonight,
Just bring that back a little bit. Select all this. Bring that there. Oop. Sometimes I overlap. Boom. Boom. Bring this. So we just showed that camera angle.
hamstring, and I am feeling it. Whenever we get to where we're going tonight, probably stretch a bunch. We're also staying in Columbus tonight. Probably, where we're going tonight. Probably stretch a bunch.
Okay, probably stretch a bunch.
Probably stretch a
Probably bring that there. Do a cut for all this. So we need that out of there. Matches a little bit better. Yep. Sorry, I missed that comment. My bad, TJ. My bad, brother.
night. Probably stretch a bunch. We're also staying in Columbus tonight. I have my family had like they're having like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So yeah, super excited about this video.
So
Like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So and stuff like that. Like a 4th of July party.
okay, come back. Come back. Cut right there.
And stuff like that. So yeah, super excited. Super.
Tedious, but it works. Boom. Okay. There's that. There's that. Bring this back.
Like a 4th of July party. Super excited about this.
So I cut off myself a little bit. Too much. Bring that there.
4th of July party. Super excited.
So there's different ways that you can do this too.
July party and stuff. Super excited about this video because it's
So it does add a little bit to it. So when
July party and stuff like that. July party and stuff like that. So super excited about this video because this will be my last video that I'm putting out before my.
and then we've been on the X3 for a while, so let's
Super excited about this video because this will be
stay on
my
this.
last video that I'm putting out before my birthday ride. So if you guys, let's see here, will it be faster to go that way?
see talking to myself.
Be my last video that I'm putting out before my birthday ride. So if you guys, that I'm putting out before my birthday ride.
So because I didn't get to finish this thought, so just take that. Let's see here.
Here, will it be faster to go that way? Oh, whatever. We'll go the back roads. I want to go the back roads as much as possible. But yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday ride, and I had a meeting with everybody that's going to be involved with either doing
Okay.
last video that my family had, like they're having like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So super excited about this video because this will be my last video that I'm putting out before my birthday ride.
So I said that twice.
But yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday.
So what I'll do, since now I know that I said that twice, I'll just go back to where this is at.
Stuff like that. So but yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday ride.
And I want the cut to be a little faster. So right about in there.
So but yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday ride, and I had a meeting with everybody that's going to be involved with either
I don't know why I
video
went
shoot or
like a lot. I
or
did
like
it again.
my,
I've been doing it a lot in this video. Yeah, so right here, had somebody stop in front of me.
my birthday ride, and I had a meeting with
So let's see what if I finish that thought after all this was going.
I had a meeting with everybody here locally that is going to be a part of the ride in some way, form, or fashion, and went through everything. Will you freaking just turn?
Getting frustrated with people because I'm just trying to get my thought out, and I don't want to forget it either. This is horrible. What do you mean?
But I had a meeting with everybody that's going to be meeting with. But I had.
So, right there is where I started, and all this doesn't make any sense.
I have my family has like they're having like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday ride, and ride.
So probably what I'll do is I'll cut it here because it goes with it. So it kind of finishes some of that thought. And then where I had all that stuff before, boom, cut this, bring this close. It's really cool to see behind the veil. I thought you were good at talking, but turns out it's all just a lie, and you can edit it. What a fraud.
They're having like a 4th of July party and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this will be my last video before my birthday ride. But I had a meeting with everybody that's going to be involved with
Goes
the
together?
ride as far as everybody here locally. And yeah, I think it's going to be super sick. And I hope to see you guys there. Like I said, guys there.
Take that out.
Like I said, like you guys there. Like I said, this is my last video before that. So on Sunday, not this Sunday when this video is coming out.
Video did not come out this Sunday. I was so freaking busy, so I did not get a chance to edit this video at all. So that doesn't make any sense.
There, like I said, this is my last video before that. So on Sunday, not this Sunday when this video is coming out, but the Sunday after, I am not going to have a video just yet put out. So
let's see here.
on Sunday, not this Sunday when this video is coming out, but the Sunday after, I am not going to have a Sunday after.
Cut this. Select all.
I am not going to have a video.
Why did I do? God, that's annoying. I swear, it's taking me off.
I am not going to have a video just yet put out. So
I know I do not have the patience to do this. Holy crap. Plus learning my own, hearing my own voice would be so, should drive me mental. No bueno. Yeah, I don't worry about it so much anymore.
So yeah, be on the lookout for
Okay, so let's see here.
just yet put out. Just yet put out. So yeah, be on the lookout for the. So yeah.
Trying to listen to the audio. Sorry, I'm stopping and starting again a lot. Man is losing his mind.
Put out. Be on the lookout for the birthday ride video because with everything that is planned, I'm hoping that's going to be a super sick video.
All right, and then yep, take out this one.
And I hope to see you guys there. Like I said, this is my last video.
Probably bring this one here. Cut it in the middle of this, so we can show that.
Before that, so on Sunday, not this Sunday when this video is coming out, but the Sunday after, I am not going to have a video just yet put out. I'll be on the lookout for the birthday ride video because with everything that is planned, I'm hoping that's going to be a super sick video, and I hope you guys watch that one.
Yep.
You guys watch that one.
Okay, so we'll cut that, and then I think from here, I don't think I really had anything else.
Yeah, guys, I think that's going to, But yeah, guys, just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yep. So
I think that's going to,
So I pay attention really closely to what I say sometimes. So like right here. If it'll pop up.
But yeah, guys, I think that's going to,
When I say that, when I say, yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video, is kind of where my head was at. But I'm writing and I'm thinking of all the things I need to say. So I stop doing that. So then I can say the actual thing that I want to say. So people get more engaged with it. And they hopefully stick around for the whole video. Because right now it's just the intro. So.
But yeah, guys.
So right here. Cut this. And I remember writing, so I didn't say anything of importance here.
Hoping that's going to be a super sick video, and I hope you guys watch that one. But yeah, guys, just sit back and enjoy the ride, and spend some time on my birthday, going out, going on these back roads. I know it's going to be super fun, and we're going to have fireworks at the end, so it's going to be super sick. So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day. So from there, we'll cut. I'm not going to use this camera anymore. So then now, you guys probably won't be able to hear. Let's see here. Forget. It's losing it. Okay, just make sure. I forget half of what I want to say and kick myself when I get back. I'll not be able to do this. Oh, this would drive me mental. Okay, so now we're getting into the actual fun part. So just focusing on the intro. Let me copy and paste the color changes that we did. And I might change this after the fact. Because I like matching stuff to make it look better. It's all little things. Like music is the same way. When you're like editing a song and making a song, it's the little pieces that people remember. Like it's the little ear candy things is what I like saying that they are. Like I listen to music and I'm like, oh, what's that in the background? So it just adds a little bit. Yeah, always save. I don't trust those auto saves when I remember. Okay, just for you. Boom, saved. So yeah, and then sometimes I'm OCD with things, and I'll bring this down. Because this has to stay up here so I don't cut off the music that I have, because I made my intro a long time ago, so I don't want to have to bring this down. But that brings that all there. And then now... Fun, and we're going to have fireworks at the end, so it's going to be super sick. So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day. So there's that. So then what I'm going to do now, and I know you guys won't be able to see, I don't think, which is fine. What the heck? Why is it doing that? What the heck? Am I signed in? Okay, cool. So then from now, what I'll do, and you guys, let me see if I can share it with you all. Give me just a sec. Delete this. This is a terrible video. Jesus, bro. Okay, so let me see if I can. There we go. Trying to see if I can show you guys Epidemic Sound. So let's bring that over top. Oh, bring it over top. You guys see that? See that all cool? Nice.
close this out. Okay, so then I go to Epidemic Sound, and now I try to find something that matches the vibe of what I want to go for. So sometimes I just typically go down here, which Epidemic Sound is royalty-free stuff. It's a subscription-based thing. I think I pay like $18 a month. If you guys are trying to get into this, sign up for TubeBuddy. I don't know if they still do this, but hey, Biddy. Biddy, how you doing? You gonna say hi to everybody? Say hi. Give me a sec. Boom. Say hi. What you doing? My little bud, come to say hi. Go play. But yeah, sign up for TubeBuddy. You can do like research on different topics and that sort of thing. See what might help you video wise and the algorithm and that sort of thing. It works really well, and if you get their subscription, it's like if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, I think it's like $5 a month maybe, and they work with TubeBuddy, and then you're able to get a discount for TubeBuddy, because right now I'm at $18 a month, I think, for Epidemic Sound. So yeah, so let's go back to this so you guys can see. So now we'll just keep looking for stuff. So tell me if you guys can hear this. I don't think you will be able to. Nope. Okay, so let me see if I can add the audio so that way you guys can hear. I think it's this. Window capture, audio. Give me a sec, guys. Mac. Desktop. Google Chrome. All right. See if you guys can hear this. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear that. So, not everything's going to match the vibe of what I might want to go for, but this is really cool where you can, get in here and look at what you want to maybe put in your video. You can also see like things that I've already downloaded. Maybe I want to use the same song that I use, that sort of thing. But let's see. I kind of want to. I always like happy vibes, so sometimes I just go in here and just keep clicking. That's not gonna do it. Nope, not find anything. Sometimes, literally, I try to be as quick with it as possible, and that way I can really go with it. That's a vibe. All right, TJ, thanks for dropping by, Bob. We got any Jeremiah Watkins in there? Nope. Okay, so I like there to be layers, so if there's not, I'm just moving on to the next thing. That's a cool vibe. Let's see here. Yeah, TJ, if you can come back and watch later, I'll show you. It'll be up, and you can see how I use the X3 and everything. This also has vocals on it. We'll go ahead and download that as a potential. Download. Just keep looking. I like this already. Because I can fade this in with the video that I have going on. Yeah, I like this already. We may not use all of this, but that's a potential. So just go ahead and download that. Moving along. And this also shows you like what you've already downloaded. So just keep moving. Nope. That's cool. Hey, good night, Isaac. So now we have potential 3 songs. So usually from here, what I like to do is now, let me get this out of the way, if I can. Where's it at? There it is. There's that, and then that. Boom. Okay. So then now from here, we'll throw one of those songs in. So let me find it real quick. Yeah, so we're going to use this one because it has that long kind of fade in. So we'll do this.
You know, spend some time on my birthday, going out, you know, going on these back roads. I know it's going to be super fun, and we're going to have fireworks at the end.
And I like doing things on beat because I'm a musician, so
Nice, beautiful day.
so it kind of comes in a little, whoop, don't want to do that. Let's go back.
Beautiful day.
Yep. So then now what I like to do from here is, because this is still kind of loud for the video, if it'll play. Why won't it play?
A super sick video, and I hope you guys watch that one. But yeah, guys, just sit back and enjoy the ride, and you know, spend some time on my birthday, going out, you know, going on these back roads. I know it's going to be super fun, and we're going to have fireworks at the end, so it's going to be super sick. So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day.
Oh. So then now,
And you know, spend some time
music
on my,
isn't there,
birthday, going out, you know, going on these back roads.
but it starts
I
to
know
fade
it's
in
gonna be super
slightly.
fun, and we're gonna have fireworks at the end, so it's gonna be super sick. So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day.
And I'll probably even do a little bit more of a fade.
So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day.
Stop biting my stuff. All right. So, pretty good so far, right? Let's bring this back.
As planned, I'm hoping that's gonna be a super sick video, and I hope you guys watch that one. But yeah, guys, just sit back and enjoy the ride, and you know, spend some time on my birthday, going out, you know, going on these back roads. I know it's gonna be super fun, and we're gonna have fireworks at the end, so it's gonna be super sick. So sit back and enjoy the ride on this nice, beautiful day.
Cool. So then now we'll start editing with, let's see if I can find it real quick. 'Cause I need to take this out. Is this it? Craziness. Are you good? Okay. Because I'm going to have to take the SD card out of the computer. And it says it's going to take a minute. I'm transferring the file over. And probably what I'll have to do is probably X out of Premiere and bring it back up real quick because I don't think I took off. I just dragged from the SD card on. If it's not on the computer itself, then you can't take the SD card out. So let me go to full screen for a sec. And that's done. Sweet. Let's X out of this. And then probably... Where's it at? There it is. We'll save. Save. Quit. Bring that back up. Oh, shoot. I gotta close this out. And then eject the SD card. There we go. Take this bad boy. Pop it back in the Insta360. Boom. So now let's bring up Premiere again. Just locating the media. Sweet. It worked. Perfect. You guys still hear? Let's see here. All right. Yep, so you guys can still see. Sweet. Perfect. All right, cool. So then, how many people we got in here? So I just want to make sure that you guys are still good. 'Cause I know a couple people left. Says we got one watching. Okay, cool. Well, I will. I'll show this. I'll show this really quick of how I edit stuff. So it's basically going in between different shots. So let's bring over this desktop, because then I'll just show you guys this little stuff, and then I may do another live stream and show you guys the rest of it. Don't know yet. We'll see. What did I label this as? There it is. Okay. Trying to find where the backwards actually start. See what file I actually want to bring in. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I want to use. Oh, I already have all of them in here. I forgot. So I think I wanted to get the shot of me coming across the bridge because it's always a cool shot. So let's take this. Bring this over here. So I didn't bring it all the way. There we go. Cat's just playing on my feet. And then from here, I'll take out the audio for the camera. So take that out. So like I said, I do things on beat. So this is Marietta. I don't think I really wanted to show anything in Marietta. Maybe this. Be cool. Probably right there. Cut. Bring this over. Yep. Didn't mean to hit pause, sorry. You guys can't see Premiere for some reason. Hold on a second. Let me try to fix it. You guys see now? No, you can. Sorry, guys.
No, it's going to be super fun, and we're
2, 3, 4, stop. Then now we'll, because I don't think I want to use anything else from Marietta when I was in Marietta, because this is not exciting. So we'll bring in the next thing, but what we're going to do now, and I can't show this really well, but we're going to turn on the X3, and then let's see here. Okay, so now we'll go to the X3 or the Insta360 app. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Boom, boom. Let's connect. We'll connect to the X3. That's what we're doing. Join. There's a new update, but we're not going to do that right now. Okay. This is 360 video. Sweet. And like I said, this is going to be hard to show, but I'll try to do my best. All right. So there you can see the X3 camera. And hold on, let me I'll go full screen so you guys can see a little bit better. So there's that, and you can kind of turn and look around. So we'll go to different spots. Sometimes too I use the AI stuff on here because it actually works really well. So we'll see. See how well it looks. Because this, don't really need this. Oh, this might be cool. Just watching back on the phone. Yeah, I don't know if I want anything from this. I might actually take something from it because it might not be anything crazy, but what we're gonna do is, hold on. They changed the app. Dang it. I hate when they do this. Editor. Is it editor? Nope. Sorry, guys. They changed this on me. Okay. Dude, this is annoying. Have you used the plugin for Premiere to edit? I tried to, and this was, I had an older computer. I need to try to do the new one, but it just bogged down my stuff so bad. But I will probably do that here soon. Just depends. This is just kind of annoying though, because it won't let me do it like what I normally do. Is it literally this? Oh, dude, they changed this. So annoying. What the heck? Wow. Okay. Tracking. Where's the freaking... There used to be a viewfinder thing. It's kind of doing it there, but... Yeah, that's so convoluted. It used to be way easier. I don't know. Well, looks like I might not be able to show you. Until I figure it out. Typically what I would do is I would hit record and then kind of turn where I wanted it to look. So then now, oh, well, I guess that might be a little faster. Yeah, we'll go back, confirm. Okay, so yeah, they just, I don't know why they changed so many times. Like, this is like the 4th time they've changed it since I've been doing this. So that was what I just did. Nice little clip, right? Export in 4K, export it to my phone. And also too, I've done the AI editing stuff too, which I might do. New and improved for sure, bro. But then I just take that clip, and it's in my photos now. So I'll just take that clip, and then I'll airdrop it to my computer, and then I can just take that clip, bring it over, boom, done skis. Talk about the 360 company, not your edit. Oh, dude, no. I didn't take it that way. Sorry. So, let's see here. On beat. And we'll bring the audio down because we don't need it. Looks like crap, dude. It used to be super freaking smooth, buttery smooth. I might have to start using the app on the, yeah, that looks terrible. Anyway, how I used to do it was, yeah, I used to just press record, and I could literally use my finger and go, like, if I wanted to go in or out of the shot, make it like a tiny planet or whatever. So, yeah, what I might do tonight is I might try to stick that footage in the Adobe thing, and we'll see how it works. That's so annoying. It's just so tedious. Oh well. We'll make do. Even if I don't use the 360 for this, I have other footage that I can totally use. So if anything, we'll use this. Yeah, because where's it at? Is that okay? Cool. Yeah. So this little segment here, I have a lot of footage. So I won't bore you guys with that. Yeah, and this part was just me trying to talk and figure out the history on it. But yeah, I might do another live stream I'll edit some of this video, kind of talk about maybe what I did, but I might call it off now. I mean, I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Be worth it in there. Start messing around with the 360 a bit ago, and having multiple angles was a lot of fun editing. Yeah, for sure. It's just the fact that I had like my workflow now just went because I used to edit so fast with that. It just sucks. But yeah, I think that might do it for this live stream. Just because now I gotta relearn how to use something. And but yeah, once I relearn it, then I'll try to jump on another live stream. If not with this video, with another video, and show you guys how I edit all that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking around and watching the live stream. It was fun to kind of show you guys and get a little insight. And yeah, I'll learn another way. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think that'll do it for the live stream. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.